Hi and welcome. If you don't know me yet, my name is Kiri and I am the founder of CoCreate Lexington and a business strategist whose passion is helping women gain clarity, consistency, and confidence to build businesses that not only fit their lives but have sustainable profit. Today we're going to talk about getting more support at home. One of the things I see here a lot is women who need more support at home, whether it's just someone who understands, trying to get their significant other to understand what they're doing or why they're working so hard now to reach goals later. Maybe the significant other doesn't see any revenue coming in or see any profit coming in. So they see money going out, but they don't necessarily see money coming in. They see the frustrations. They don't see the wins. And most importantly, a lot of times if you have a spouse, boyfriend, fiance, whatever, loved one who lives in a different world that other than entrepreneurship, our world's a little different. I know for myself right now, I have a wonderful fiance, but he's got a government job. He's got a standard schedule. He works at nights. We know when he's going to work. 3 days on, 2 days, 3 days off, 2 days, or 2 days. I don't know. There's a schedule. He gets to leave his work at work. He doesn't have to check emails during the day. He doesn't have to solve problems when he's not at work. That's not the world I live in. It's probably not the world you live in. So sometimes they don't always understand what we do, why we do it, or how they can help us, and how sometimes the things that they do that they mean well can undermine us. It's also well known that one of the reasons why CoCreate exists, and CoCreate is a boutique female-focused co-working space, is because I was a work-at-home mom and stay-at-home mom for many, many years, and I didn't get the support I needed. So I went back to school, became a special ed teacher, and then when I discovered co-working, I said that's what I needed all those years, and so I wanted to bring that to other women so that they could have a place to go that's supportive, creative, have all the tools they need. And then today, when people come in, sometimes they'll say, yeah, my spouse is supportive, and then they'll hear somebody else say, well, my boyfriend says this or does that or whatever, and they're like, oh, I wish mine did that. And so maybe I don't think we talk about this subject a lot. And I think sometimes we say we have support at home when we really don't have the support necessarily that we need or want. But that doesn't mean they're not supportive, they don't love us, whatever. A lot of times they just don't understand the world we live in. So today I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to get more support at home and help them understand the world we live in. The first one surrounds goals and milestones. Let them know what your goals are. Let them know why they matter. What are you going to be able to do when you reach that goal? Are you going to be able to go on vacation? Are you going to be able to pay off debt? Are you going to be able to save for this or that or the other? What is the purpose? Maybe it's that you're going to be, when you reach this goal, you'll be able to hire help and not be working quite so much because you'll be able to outsource more. Why do they matter? Why do the people that you're working with matter? Let them see it. Let them see it physically. So I used to have a big piece of poster board or sticky note paper that was by my back door that had a goal and some milestones. I need to go put a new one up. But it let Kevin see what I was working towards. It reminded me what I was working towards, but it also showed him, and I could check things off as I hit them, as I hit those goals and milestones. And so we could celebrate together. So that is the first tip. Let them know what your goals and milestones are. Number 2 is clear boundaries with your time. And this works both ways. Whether you work completely at home, whether you have a co-working space, whether you go someplace else to work, whether you have a home office, whether it's in your office is your dining room, you need to be able to put your work away. Put your work away and say, hey, I'm done for the evening. You have my undivided attention. I'm not working at all this weekend. I realize it's hard, but we can do it. Put your phone away and quit checking your email. Give them some quality time and let them know that you're fully present with them. At the same time, when you're working on a project where you need to hold space for the project, for creativity, for whatever, and you need focus without disruptions, you also need to let them know that. Let your family know, hey, I'm working on this project. It's important. I'm going to be out of pocket for this period of time. A couple weeks ago, I was working with a copywriter on some stuff for the new CoCreate Her mentorship that we're very excited about. And I told Kevin and I told my children who are in college but sometimes need mom, hey, I'm working with Mary Beth during these hours on these 3 days. If it's an emergency, call or text me. If not, don't text me until after 4 o'clock. And it helps prevent aggravation and interruptions because they don't get aggravated when mom doesn't answer the text message. I don't get aggravated that they are bothering me. And those clear boundaries let everybody know what's going on and give you more support. My last thing is tell the person, I want you to be my person. I want you to be the person to just listen to me ramble. I want you to be the person that I can come to when I have a little frustration or I need to celebrate. And if I'm complaining about something or telling you about a situation, I don't necessarily need your advice. I certainly don't need you to solve it unless I ask for some advice or some help or, some feedback. I just need someone to listen to me, and I want you to be that person. Make sure you tell them your small wins, not just the stupid things that annoy you. And if you have something that annoys you over and over again, and they're like, Kiri, why haven't you fixed it? Maybe you need to stop talking about that little annoyance, or you need to fix it. And learn their love language. Show them that you appreciate it when they are that person. Show them in a way that they understand in their love language that you appreciate them taking the time to just listen to you talk. My bonus tip is that you find a business bestie, someone who understands your business, who knows what it takes to succeed, so you have somebody else to turn to when you need to maybe fuss about that partner who's maybe said something that they really didn't know was going to undermine you or cause doubt in your brain, because it happens. But find a business bestie. If you happen to be here locally in the Midlands of South Carolina, and you're looking for that business bestie, we would love to have you come visit us here at CoCreate Lexington. If not, there are wonderful places on the internet. There are other co-working spaces for you to go find other female entrepreneurs, and I encourage you to do that. If you're watching this on CoCreate's weekly email, thank you. Please feel free to forward it to a fellow solopreneur who's working to grow her business. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the bell to be notified each week when new videos are published, or even better, subscribe to our weekly newsletter, CoCreate Connection, so that videos are delivered directly to your inbox. So join me next week when we discuss procrastination and perfectionism. They are the symptoms, not the problems. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day.